Good morning, my dear children. Hope you're all fine, safe and sound. Today, we are going to discuss the continuation of data handling. We had already discussed the operators. Within that, we had discussed about arithmetic operators. Today, the next category is going to be discussed. The first one is augmented assignment operator. Let me ask a question. What is assignment operator in Python? Yes, it is equals. So what do you mean by augmented assignment operator? The assignment operator and the arithmetic operators are combined together. Its performance becomes the LHS and RHS, and the result will be assigned to LHS. Look at the operators we are having in augmented assignment operator list: plus equal, minus equal, into equal, divide equal, percentage, that is mode or remainder equal, exponent equal, floor division equal. My dear children, look at the examples. Here I had given x plus 5, which means what? X is equals x plus 5. That is, if we are having x value as 10, then the final value of x will be 10 plus 5, that is 15, is again assigned into x. Likewise, x minus equal 5, which means what? X equal x minus 5. It will assign the value of x in the right hand side and it will perform the expression in left hand side. After the performance, it will again assign the new value to the x in the left hand side. My dear children, likewise, we are having x plus equal 5, x divide equal 5, x mod equal 5. All the expansion are very similar. Consider a equal to a plus b. A equal to a plus b. How to write that? A plus equal to b. I'll repeat. A equal to a plus b can be written as a plus equal to b. But in CBSE question paper, they may make tricks. How? The alignment of the operator may change. X equal to plus. That is an error. X must be followed with the equal sign. Then only the interpreter will taken for the performance. My dear children, the next type of operators are relational operators. What are the relational operators? What is its use at first? It is used to compare two values. It is used to compare two values. It may be integer, it may be string, it may be boolean, whatever the value that has to be compared while we are using relational operators. There are 6 relational operators: less than, greater than, less than equal, greater than equal, equal equal, not equal. In maths, have you studied less than equal? What is the symbol we use in maths for giving less than equal? Less than, under that you will put a line. But in Python, there is no such operator available in the keyboard, so that the less than and equal has to written in separate way. Less than, equal, greater than, equal. Then why we use for double equal for checking equality? Actually, we studied equal sign as assignment operator, isn't it? Equal sign we already used for assigning. A equal to 10. That means what? 10 will be assigned to A. So how to check 10 equal to 10? So that is why we are using double equals for checking. And in max, how will you write not equal? The equal symbol will be crossed with a slope line or slanting line. Where in Python, we have to use not equal. That is exclamatory and equal. Look at the example. 50 less than 45, which returns true. Which returns false. That means what? The interpreter will compare 50 with the 45 and all the relational operators will give the resultant is in the form of true or false only. My dear children, I'll repeat. The resultant of relational operator and logical operator will always be true or false. There are some examples given in the slide. That is for relational operators. Less than, greater than, equal, not equal, like that. Please do remember, for checking the equality, we should have to use double equal. For checking non-equality, we should have to use exclamatory and equal. We should have to remember some points in comparison. For numeric type, the values are compared after removing the trailing zeros, after decimal point from floating point numbers. For example, 6 and 6.0 will be treated as equal. That means if you are giving 6 equal to 6.0, the interpreter will give true. The capital letters. I already mentioned the relational operators can also be used for what? For comparing strings. Two names have to be compared. The password has to be compared. Username. Like that we need the comparison for strings. So the relational operators can also be used for what? Comparison of strings. So capital letters. For A to Z, the ASCII code is 65 to 90. Capital A having 65, B having 66, C having 67, like that Z having 90. Are considered as less than the smaller letters because its ASCII code is greater than the ASCII code of capital letters. The small letter A having the ASCII code as 97. So which one is greater one? Only the smaller A. If you are comparing smaller A greater than capital A, you will get false only. That is because the interpreter will take the ASCII value of the characters. That is why the comparison happens like that. Only for strings I am saying. Only for strings. Then hello and hello will give the result as true. In string, be careful while comparison because special characters also assigned to some ASCII code. Like ASCII code of space is 32. Enter is 13. So if you are putting like hello equal to space hello. Hello equal to space hello. So what the comparison happens at first? H and space. H is what? H ASCII code is something different than space. Space we are having 32. So the interpreter will give false because there is a space before H in second string. That is why. Like other programming language, in Python also we have to be very careful while comparing floating value because it may give you unexpected results. So it is suggested not to use equality testing with the floating values because other languages also having some problems with the floating values. All the programming languages will not check the floating point values in the same manner. That is why the point is given. Coming to the comparison of floating values. 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1 equal to 0.3. Actually, we know that 0.3 is the correct answer, but the interpreter will give false. How? Let us check the value of 0. Print. It will print 0.3. Then after 15 digit of precision, it will print 4. So, the interpreter will take 0.300004 equal to 0.3. Then it becomes false. The reason in the Python floating numbers are approximately represented in memory in binary form up to the allowed precision, that is 15 digit. This approximation may yield unexpected result if you are comparing float value using equality. That is why we are getting false as the output. Then, how to use the relational operators with the arithmetic operators? Relational operators have lower priority than arithmetic operators. My dear children, the precedence and the priority we will discuss later only. Before that, we should have to know the relational operators having less priority than arithmetic operators. So, if any arithmetic operators is involved with the relational operator, then the first arithmetic operation will be solved in the comparison. Then only the comparison happens. Look at here, A equal to B equal to C equal to 10, 20, 30. That means what? 10 will be assigned to A, 20 will be assigned to B, 30 will be assigned to C. And A plus equal to 10. So, it becomes 20 less than B minus 10. That is 20 minus 10. 20 greater than 10. The condition becomes true. Here the comparison will be 20 less than B. So, not with the 10 and B value. Not with the 10 and B value. It will do the arithmetic operation at first. Then only it will go for comparison. I think you are all clear about what are the arithmetic operators, what are the relational operators we can use in Python. Thank you.